Ever wonder how ice falls from the sky in the middle of summer? It all starts with a thunderstorm. Inside, there are powerful updrafts shooting upward at over 100 miles per hour. These winds carry water droplets high into freezing air, way above the normal rain zone. This is the intake of a massive atmospheric machine. Once those droplets reach the sub-zero heights, they don't just freeze instantly. They become super-cooled, liquid water that is below freezing but looking for a reason to turn solid. The moment they hit a speck of dust or another ice crystal, the system activates. This is where the 3D printing begins. The droplet freezes into a hailstone embryo, and its journey through the factory has officially started. The hailstone is now caught in a vertical loop. It falls, only to be caught by another 100-mile-per-hour updraft and launched back into the freezing zone. Each trip up adds a new layer of ice. This is called accretion. If you look at a hailstone, the milky rings are air bubbles trapped in fast freezing ice, while the clear rings are water that froze slowly. Each ring is a data point, recording exactly how many laps the stone took through the storm's engine. A hailstorm ends when the physics of gravity overrides the power of the wind. Every stone has a terminal velocity, the speed at which it naturally falls. As long as the updraft is stronger than the stone's weight, the ice stays airborne, growing larger. But eventually, the mass becomes too great. The system fails. The stone is ejected from the cloud, falling at speeds that can exceed 100 miles per hour. This isn't just weather, it's a kinetic strike from 30,000 feet. Today, we use dual-polarization radar to look inside these ice factories in real time. By measuring the size of the stones before they hit the ground, we can predict the impact force before the first window even shatters. The sky is a machine, and we are finally learning how to read its code. Subscribe to DailyTechDive for more.